be beaming, I be booming down that block. Everywhere you go, you know they know I'm hot. I be beaming.
Hey yo, what's the deal, my good people? Welcome back to the channel. Happy Sunday. It's the top of the week. I hope you all are having a great weekend. If this is your first time at the channel, I want to welcome you here. Pull up a seat. I hope that you enjoy the content. And before we get into this food, I want to ask that you like, comment, share, subscribe, and also hit that bell so you can be notified when brand new videos drop. I schedule a premiere or when I go live. Okay? So y'all know what time it is. Okay, y'all, let's go ahead and get into this food so I can show y'all what the main attraction is. So I got some king crab legs, some green lip mussels, corn, potatoes, and the main attraction is the Bloveslife Smackalicious sauce. This is the mild version. Came out a couple of days ago. Sold out in like, 4 hours. And mine came a lot sooner than I expected. So let's do it. I'm ready to eat this. I'm ready to get into it. And this is not my first time having the mild sauce. Let me put this to the side. I bought an extra packet. This is not my first time having it. If you guys are familiar with Stephanie and Tasha, which I know most of you are, all of you are, Steph invited me over to actually have lobster tails with the mild sauce. So I already tasted it. It's delicious. But you know, I had to run it back once mine came in the mail. So get y'all the first bite. It has the same bold flavor as the spicy, just don't have a kick. So it's really good. I really like this a lot. I made the mild one the same way that I did my spicy. I didn't put the Coke in it, but I did everything else. I followed all the other steps. It's really good. Congratulations to Bloveslife and all her success. All right, this is amazing. I know some more units are supposed to go in. I know she ordered some more, her and Nate. I know a lot of people didn't get a chance to get it, but hold tight. And just know that you won't be disappointed. It's totally worth the wait. So, if you are new to the channel, I do a lot of talking. I love to talk. I eat a little bit in the beginning. And then I'll usually ask you guys questions and I'll answer and kind of dive into some different things and areas. But today I'm gonna do a viewer topic, y'all. So I got a question and I'm actually looking forward to answering it. I should have gave y'all some corn, huh? The next one, y'all get the first bite. That sauce is good. what I love about it too is like you can add more water into it if you don't want it as like thick, or if you want it thicker. Whatever you decide to do to it, just the flavor is just consistent, which I can appreciate. Because you know how some stuff is, once you start modifying it, the flavor, you know, it's kind of thrown off. The flavor is always there no matter what. So this one is a little thicker than I made my spicy, but still good. I haven't had crab legs in a while. Maybe it ain't been that long. It feels like it's a long time though. How y'all weekend going? I had a good weekend. I was over Steph and Tasha's house. I know a lot of y'all came and hung out with us on Friday. We had family night. Woo, we had a good time, didn't we? I had a really good time with y'all and with Stephanie and Tasha. So I wanted to find out and ask if anybody watching has been affected by the fires, you or any of your family. I know I've just been thinking about it. Like it's sad. Like a lot of stuff that's been going on here in California with the fires and everything. And I've been thinking and just praying for those that have been impacted. All of my family and friends are okay. None of them are in the area. But I know it's hard to lose everything like that and have to start all over again. But again, I'm just curious if any of you guys have been affected by it, and I hope not. But yeah, I want to make sure to bring that up. I meant to say that last video. I don't know why I feel like I'm eating this corn like a savage. You know, I always got my coldest water bottle. Take them wherever I go. If you want a bottle, please go ahead and click the description box. And there's a link in the description box, I should say. Click the box. Go ahead and, you know, check out the site. Look for something that fits your needs. Enter sauce on your way out, and you will get free shipping. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get into my viewer topic. I got a message from a guy who, he has a fiance. They're getting married in spring of next year. They've been together for like 3 or 4 years. I think it was like 3.5 years. And the only issue that him and his future wife or fiance have is his relationship with his mother. So he referred to himself as a mama's boy, said he's always been close to his mom, and that, you know, that's like the only issue that him and his fiance are currently experiencing. And he said that he reached out to me because he knows how close I'm struggling with this crab leg, y'all. That's fine. He knows how close I am with my mom. So he just wanted some advice, you know, basically saying like, how can he stop being a mama's boy? How can he make sure that this, you know, that this relationship with his mother doesn't ruin his marriage? You know, he wants to be proactive, I guess. So I just want to say that, I want to start by saying that I think the mama's boy term is such a negative connotation, you know. It makes it sound like there's that, to me, it comes off just like it's a bad thing that a man is close to his mother. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I mean, obviously the issue is that you have to make sure you have boundaries. And I guess it also depends what kind of mama's boy you are, you know, like, Is your mother, does she do everything for you? Does she enable you, like, not to be an adult? You know what I'm saying? Like, she babies you. And you haven't fully really kind of walked into adulthood because your mother is always hand-holding you. And there's nothing wrong with your mother being there, being supportive, being loving, to guide you and all of that. Like, you'll always need her for that. But like I said, it depends what kind of mama's boy you are. You know, but if it's just that you're close with your mom, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So I guess I would have needed to know a little more about, you know, how, like, the closeness of your relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, does your mom pop up? Does she respect your fiance? Do they have a good relationship? You know, does your mom come over your house and do your laundry? Like, what kind of, I need a little bit more. But just in general, I just think it's important. It's important for you to have boundaries. For your mom to know that she can't overstep. She can't insert herself in every part of your relationship like that. You know, that you'll make decisions with your wife. That your wife will be your priority or number one in your life. And your mother kind of has, she got to take a back seat. You know. You could easily call me a mama's girl. Me and my mom talk like 3 times a day. I've talked to my mother every single day of my life. It doesn't interfere with my relationships, though. You know, it's very clear my mom understands and respects my relationship. She doesn't insert herself. We have boundaries. We have a very healthy relationship, and we just talk. We happen to talk all the time because we also have a friendship as well. So I just think it's important for you to really sit your mom down, let her know, you know, that your future wife is going to be the number one priority in your life. And just talk about the do's and the don'ts. You know what I'm saying? Like, really set that out and make it clear to her so that she understands. And you have to, and it's one thing to kind of lay out the boundaries, but you have to make sure that you actually live by them. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let her get away with things that you've asked her not to do. You know what I'm saying? And it's still very much okay for you guys for you to still be a mama's boy. I mean, just because you're married doesn't mean you don't talk to your mom anymore, don't spend time with her. You may not be as available, but I mean, you guys can still have a happy and healthy relationship. I don't think you have to stop being a mama's boy. But it just got to be clear what her role is in your life. You know, like, no, a woman doesn't want to be in competition with your mother. You know what I'm saying? And your mother should respect that. You know, I know that she's probably gotten used to doing certain things a certain way all your life, but now you about to share your life with somebody, so she's going to have to kind of, not even kind of, she's going to have to make those changes and respect where you're coming from, you know? So I hope that's helpful, you know? And the thing about it is, if you don't tell your mother, she won't know, you know, because she's just in mom mode, you know what I'm saying? Like, she might not even realize that she's overstepping or doing whatever is wrong. How do y'all feel about the whole mama's boy thing? Have some of y'all ever dated a mama's boy? Did it ruin your relationship? Do you feel like you're raising your son to be a mama's boy? Again, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I just feel like that, I think about it, it's okay to be close to your mother. I think that men just get a bad rap for it. It just has to be boundaries around that relationship. That's the way I think it should be handled. So y'all please meet me in the comments. Chime in on the topic. And talk about your own personal experiences. Please make sure that you thumbs up this video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be dropping some vlogs soon, so make sure you check out my vlog channel, Rhonda's Red Vlogs. It is actually linked to this channel as well. You can also get the link in the description below. And I'll be back in a couple of days. And just until then, I hope y'all have a good week. Just be good to yourself. Peace.
I be beaming, I be booming down that block. Everywhere you go, you know they know I'm hot.